Okay, very good afternoon, dear students. So we are discussing this NEET grant test, the fourth paper or the NEET model paper, fourth. Okay, so the first question that they have asked is, in some plants, fruit may be, so in some plants, the fruit may be developed from other than ovary, like thalamus and pedicel. Such fruits are called as. So if it's developed from other than ovary like thalamus and pedicel, such fruits, what do we call them as? So we call it as false fruits, isn't it? So because they are not developing from ovary, but they are developing from thalamus, like in case of apple, pear. So they are all false fruits. So such fruits are called as false fruits. Okay. So which of the following statements are true for phylum Ctenophora? So after the Cnidaria, phylum Cnidaria or Coelenterata, the next phylum is Ctenophora. Almost they have similar uh, characteristics as that of the Coelenterata or Cnidaria, but they do have certain differences. So which of the following statements are true for phylum Ctenophora? Cnidoblasts are used for anchorage, defense, and the capture of prey. Okay, digestion is extracellular and intracellular. Polyp and medusa stages alternate with each other during the life cycle. So which are the true statements they have asked it, isn't it? Reproduction takes place only by sexual means. Okay, so now polyp and medusa, it is exclusively the character of phylum Coelenterata or Cnidaria. Even the cnidoblasts are found only in cnidarians. Okay, so the digestion is extracellular and intracellular. Reproduction takes place only by sexual means. These two characteristics, these are features of this phylum Ctenophora. So first one, B and D, this is the correct option. Okay, whereas the remaining two statements is not applicable to phylum Ctenophora, it is for the phylum Cnidaria or Coelenterata. Identify the incorrect regarding hint to first discovered restriction endonuclease enzyme. So Haemophilus influenza D strain 2. Okay. So what is the incorrect? Identify the incorrect statement regarding hint to the first discovered restriction endonuclease enzyme. So you have to find the incorrect part of it. So recognizes 5 prime GTC GAC 3 prime. So recognizes 5 prime GTT. So there would be options. Okay, so let us check that out. Recognizes 5 prime GTT AAC 3 bar. Okay, generates fragments with sticky ends. So it generates fragments with sticky ends. Then recognition sequence contains 6 base pairs. So generates fragments with sticky ends is the wrong feature of this Haemophilus influenza D. They identify the incorrect statement regarding hint to first discovered restriction endonuclease enzyme. It generates fragments with sticky ends. That is non-nitrogenous paired ends. So that is going to be wrong. So third one is the wrong or incorrect statement about hint 3. Okay. Next, fourth question. Match the column in items in column 1 with column 2. Okay. So you can notice here column 1. So Annelida, Ctenophora, Reptilia, Mollusca they have. So in which of them the following is there? So Annelida, uh, so you find the so Ctenophora will be having the body base 8 external rows of ciliated comb plates. Okay. So the Annelida part of it. So you have the options here. So accordingly, you should find out. So the fourth one option is Annelida. They'll be having nephridia, which help in osmoregulation and excretion. So the first one is A is 1. Okay. Ctenophora, it is the body base 8 external rows of ciliated comb plates. Then the C, reptilia, the body is covered by dry and cornified skin, that is the exoskeleton. Epidermal scales are skewed, that is noticed in case of reptilia. So mollusca, the body is divided into a distinct head, muscular foot, and visceral hump. So D is 2. So A is 2, B is 3, C is 4, D is 1. So D is, so sorry, the second one here, A is 1, B is 3, C is 4, D is 2. This is the correct option. Second one is the correct option. A is 1, B is 3, C is 4, D is 2. So this is the correct option. The term nuclein for the genetic material was used by, so Meister, fifth one. So the answer is Frederick Meister, not fried rice mixture. It is Frederick Meister. So you should remember about that. Then sixth question we have, match the items given in column 1 with column 2 and select the correct option. Egg laying animal with mammary glands. So egg laying animal with mammary glands, platypus. Okay. Shed the scales as skin cast. So which of them are going to snake? Crate as a snake. So they shed the scales as skin cast. Rasping organ called radula in the mouth. So you find this in mollusca. So this is mollusca contains devilfish. Devilfish is nothing but octopus. So egg-laying mammal is platypus. A is 4. B is 3. B is 3. C is 2. A is 4, B is 3, C is 2, D is 1. Seahorse. Operculum covering the gills. So in case of seahorse. So the correct option is fourth one is the correct option for sixth one. Sixth question, fourth option, A is 4, B is 3, C is 2, D is 1 is the correct option. Okay. Seventh one, columnar epithelium with brush border of microvilli is found in which of them is it found? Columnar epithelium with brush border of microvilli. So it increases the surface area available for absorption. Okay, is it in the mucosa of the stomach? So proximal convoluted tubule of the nephron, fallopian tube, or mucosa of the small intestine. Okay, so the seventh one, it is going to be the mucosa of the small intestine because maximum absorption takes place in the intestine. So columnar epithelium with brush border, so which increases the surface area available for absorption. So that is found in mucosa of the small intestine. Seventh one is, fourth one is the answer. The choice, fourth choice is the answer, which is mucosa of the small intestine. So now identify the incorrect statement. Among four statements, you have to identify the incorrect statement. D. Rice, Correns, and von Schmerck. So together, rediscovered Mendel's result on the inheritance of characters. So it is not Hugo D. Rice, Correns, and von Schmerck. So they are not the people who rediscovered Mendel's result. So this option itself is incorrect statement. Eighth is first one. Let us see if they have given more choices. Eighth is first one. By 1902, the chromosome movement during meiosis had been worked out. Correct. Chromosomal theory of inheritance was proposed by Sutton and Boveri. That is also correct. Fourth statement, the two alleles of a gene pair are located at homologous sites on homologous chromosomes. So we call it as loci of that gene. Okay. So the options are correct. So first one is the incorrect statement. So D. Rice, Correns, and von Schmerck, they rediscovered Mendel's results. That is the wrong answer. Next, ninth question. Phycoerythrin, a water-soluble pigment, is the major pigment in Phaeophyce, Chlorophyce, Rhodophyce, Cyanophyce. This is quite easy. The answer is Rhodophyce. Phycoerythrin, a water-soluble pigment, is the major pigment in Rhodophyce. Match the items in column with 1 with those in column 2 and select the correct option. So the alary muscles. So the alary muscles, then we have the uricose glands, proventriculus, collateral glands. So here it would be a little difficult for you. Okay, some of them are from the question of cockroach part of it. So alary muscles, column 1, A, alary muscles. So the question is 10th question, isn't it? So A, alary muscles is for circulation. Uricose glands is for excretion. Proventriculus is for grinding of food. Collateral glands is for Utica formation. So A is 3, B is 2, C is 4, D is 1. The correct option is the first option. Alary muscle circulation, uricose glands excretion, proventriculus grinding of food, collateral glands Utica formation. So this is found in case of this first option. So 10th one, the first option is the correct one. Okay. Identify the statement which is incorrect. Okay, so you have to identify the statement which is incorrect. So we have four statements here, three will be correct and one is wrong. Okay, tryptophan possess aromatic ring in its structure. It is a correct statement. Phosphatidylcholine is a phospholipid. It is also correct statement. Sulfur is an integral part of methionine, the initiator amino acid. Okay, from AUG we get methionine. So sulfur is present. That is also correct statement. Glycine molecule contains three carbon atoms. This is the wrong statement. So glycine molecule contains three carbon atoms is the incorrect statement. Okay. So next question is about gymnosperms. Okay. So the unrelated to gymnosperms is something which is not a characteristic feature of this particular gymnosperm. You should identify which is that unrelated feature. Okay. So most of them have narrow leaves with thick cuticle. Gynoecium is absent. All are heterosporous. Endosperm is a post-fertilization product. So they've asked you unrelated to gymnosperms. Endosperm is a post-fertilization product is unrelated. So the 12th question, fourth statement is wrong. Remaining are all correct. Gynoecium is absent. All are heterosporous. That is, they produce two types of spores, macrospores and microspores. Endosperm is a post-fertilization product. Is a wrong aspect of it. It is a pre-fertilization product. Endosperm, in case of angiosperms, is a post-fertilization product. It's a double fertilization product. Okay, so but that is not the case in case of gymnosperm. So fourth is the unrelated statement. HCl, which activates pepsinogen, is secreted by. Is it secreted by G cells, neck cells, peptic cells, parietal cells? So parietal cells are going to secrete HCl, uh, which activates pepsinogen. So parietal cells is the right answer for 13th one. Drugs that stimulate the nerves in the gut to increase bowel movements are used in the treatment of. So drugs that stimulate the nerves in the gut to increase bowel movements are used in the treatment of constipation. So 14th one is, first one is the answer. So the following plant was introduced in India because of its beautiful flowers and shape of leaves. So the terror of Bengal is that plant, Eichhornia crassipes. So 15th is again first one, water hyacinth or Eichhornia crassipes, or we also call it as the terror of Bengal. So this was introduced in India because of its beautiful flowers and shape of leaves, but it has become a weed. Okay. Vital capacity is defined as the maximum volume of air a person can breathe in after forced expiration. It includes, so what does this vital capacity include? So it is going to include, so the ERV, expiratory reserve volume. It includes the tidal volume, the normal amount of air present in the lungs. So 500 ml, you know about that. So then inspiratory reserve volume. So all these three together, we call it as vital capacity. ERV, TV, and IRV. So fourth one is the correct option. So it is a combination of, it includes expiratory reserve volume, tidal volume, and inspiratory reserve volume. Okay. Seventh question. So the 17th, sorry, correct position of floral parts over thalamus in China rose plant is. So, what is the correct position of the floral parts over thalamus in China rose plant is? So gynoecium is situated in the center and other parts of the flowers are located on the rim of thalamus almost at the same level. Second one, so the margin of thalamus grows upward, enclosing the ovary completely and getting fused with it. The gynoecium occupies highest position while the other parts are situated below it. So in case of hibiscus, the gynoecium is above the receptacle. So the calyx, corolla, androecium arises from below the ovary. So it is a superior ovary and it is hypogynous flower. Okay. So this third statement is a correct statement. Okay. So that is a correct statement. Gynoecium is present in the center. That is also not relevant. So correct position of floral parts over thalamus in China rose plant is the third statement. That is floral parts in thalamus of China rose or daswala or hibiscus is the gynoecium occupies highest position while the other parts are situated below it. Okay. So 18th question, in recombinant DNA technology, antibiotic resistant genes are used. So what do we use the recombinant DNA technology? Antibiotic resistant genes are used. So 18th one, as selectable markers. So their major function is as selectable markers, this antibiotic resistant genes. Okay, so that is the ideal one. The remaining things are all not relevant statements: to keep medium bacteria free, to impart disease resistance in host plant, to initiate DNA replication. None of these are the feature. So antibiotic resistant genes are used as selectable markers. So 18th one, first one is the right answer. So 19th one, a man walking at a slow pace starts running. What change do you expect after he starts running if he continues to breathe at the same rate? So, a man walking at a slow pace starts running. What change do you expect after he starts running if he continues to breathe at the same rate? So, his blood pH decreases. Okay, 19th one, his blood pH decreases if he starts to run with the same speed as walking. So, his blood pH decreases. So if his breathing rate is same, so his blood pH decreases. When we are running, there is a lot of exhaustion of muscles. There should be more oxygen. But if the oxygen is same as that when we receive during the walking, so his blood pH decreases. So the enzyme thrombokinase helps in the conversion of which one to what? So thrombokinase helps in conversion of, so 20th, the answer is fourth one, prothrombin to thrombin. So the thrombokinase helps in conversion of prothrombin to thrombin, especially in blood clotting. You'll be studying about this. Which of the following blood pressures cannot be categorized as hypertension? I think it is second one, 120 by 90. We cannot categorize it as hypertension. So, which of the following blood pressures cannot be categorized as hypertension? Second one. So, 21st is okay. 21st is fourth one. 125 by 85. See the here 120 is fine, but here the diastolic pressure is more 90. That should be lesser. Okay, so 125 by 85. So 120 by 80 is common. So if it is 85, so which of the following blood pressures cannot be categorized as hypertension? You cannot categorize 125 by 85 as hypertension. Okay, or high BP, you cannot categorize it as almost normal BP plus 5 it is. Okay, the concentration of potassium ion in urine will decrease if dietary intake of potassium ion decreases, reabsorption of sodium ion in the DCT increases, blood level of aldosterone decreases, angiotensin 2 level decreases. So how is the concentration of potassium ion in urine will decrease? So the 22nd question, so reabsorption of sodium ion in the DCT increases then the concentration of potassium in urine will increase if reabsorption of sodium ion in the DCT increases. So 22nd is second one is the answer. 23rd, incorrect regarding Anemophilus plants is well exposed stamens, feathery stigma, pollen grains are sticky is an incorrect statement. So pollen grains are sticky is an incorrect statement. Identify the floral formula of Fabaceae. So they are zygomorphic. First you should see 1 and 4 is the only possibility they have this. Then bisexual, they are correct. So they don't have calyx is 5 of them. So corolla 1 plus 1 plus 3, that is wrong. So fourth one is the right answer. Corolla is the Papilionaceous corolla 1 plus 2 plus this carina, keel or carina are fused. So it should be the this one. And andrecium is diadelphous stamens. Gynoecium is superior with monocarpellary. So the fourth one is the correct one. So because the corolla exhibits papilionaceous corolla with fused keel or carina, then andrecium exhibits diadelphous stamens, zygomorphic flower. These are all the major attributes for the floral formula of Fabaceae. So fourth one is the correct option. Identify the mismatch regarding DNA. Backbone, phosphodiester bond, sugar and nitrogen base, nitrogen glycosidic bond. Nitrogen base is attached to 5' carbon of sugar. Bond between purine and pyrimidine are hydrogen bonds. Okay, so they have asked you to identify the mismatch regarding DNA. Which of them is a mismatch? So is it the backbone of DNA being made up of phosphodiester bond? So the 25th, sugar and nitrogen base. So backbone, that is correct. Sugar and nitrogen base, nitrogen glycosidic bond. Nitrogen base is attached to 5' carbon of sugar. This is wrong. So third one is the incorrect statement. So for 25th, third one is the incorrect statement. Renal calculi do not contain. What do they not contain? Uric acid. So let us check the answer. So 26th, calcium citrate is not there, whereas other things are present in kidney stone or renal calculi. They have calcium phosphate, calcium oxalate, uric acid is present in renal calculi, but calcium citrate is not present, it is absent. So they do not contain calcium citrate. So 26th, first one is the right answer. In glycine max, the product of biological nitrogen fixation is transported to other parts as they are transported to other parts of the plant as urites. So first one is the correct answer, urites. During muscle contraction, Z membrane move away from each other, I membrane reduce in length. This is the first option. Z membrane gets closer, a band reduces in length. M line gets closer, a band reduces in length. Z membranes get closer, I band reduces in length. So fourth one, during muscle contraction, Z membranes get closer, I bands reduce in length. So that is what is happening during muscle contraction. Okay. So this match the items given in column 1 with those in column 2. So there are different types of joints: saddle joint, pivot joint, gliding joint, hinge joint. So the 29th part of the question. So saddle joint is between carpal and metacarpal of the thumb. Okay. So B, pivot joint is between atlas and the axis. Then gliding joint, so he is between the carpals. Hinge joint is going to be the knee joint. Okay. So A is, so I've just given you the options for this 29th one. So A is 3 between carpal and metacarpal. So the fourth choice is the correct answer for this question. A is 3, B is 1, C is 2, D is 4. So during cell division, the centromere of the chromosome splits in The centromere of the chromosome splits in anaphase and anaphase 2, 1 and 3. Okay, so 30th question is 1 and 3. Vegetative propagule in agaves bulbil. Match the following: glutamine. So what is glutamine? It is amide, aquaporoid, aquaporin. So it is going to be complex polysaccharide, abscisic acid. See, I think chitin is going to be the, so let us match this, match the following. They have given column 1 and column 2. So the answer for this is A is 4, glutamine is amide, aquaporin. Okay, so is going to be um, A is 4, glutamine, aquaporin is going to be second one, polypeptide, abscisic acid, third one, carotenoids, chitin is complex polysaccharide. Okay, so 4, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, 1. So 33rd one, soon after a stimulus is applied at a site on the polarized axonal membrane, what happens to this soon after a stimulus is applied? Okay, so the membrane's permeability to sodium ion increases. So the membrane's permeability to sodium ion increases. See, this question paper I've already done, I think, in the model paper 1. It is just a reassortment of the same question. Majority of the questions are realignment or reassortment. Okay. Unrelated to magnesium. So the 33rd, soon after a stimulus is applied at a site on the polarized axonal membrane, the membrane's permeability to sodium ion decreases. So 33rd is first, sorry, increases. Sodium ion increases. 33rd is the first one. Unrelated to magnesium is constituent of nucleic acid, involved in synthesis of nucleic acid, constituent of chlorophyll, helps to maintain the ribosome structure. So the unrelated to magnesium is constituent of nucleic acid. Then there is the match the following. So Crista ampullaris A. So the first one, Crista ampullaris, we have already discussed about this, isn't it? So the 35th option is Crista ampullaris is semicircular canal, ear ossicles. So B is going to be the first one, middle ear ossicles will be the middle ear. Macula, C is going to be the saccule and utricule. Okay. The scala media, endolymph. Okay. Ear ossicles, middle ear, Crista ampullaris, semicircular canal. Sorry, the Crista ampullaris, semicircular canal, ear ossicles is first one. C is fourth one, saccule and utricule. Scala media is endolymph, third one. Okay. Which of the following hormones are transported through the hypophyseal portal vein? So which of these hormones are transported through the hypophyseal portal vein? Already we have answered this part of it. So it is somatocrinin and gonadotropic releasing hormone. Which of the following hormones are transported through the hypophyseal portal vein? It is somatocrinin and gonadotropic releasing hormone. Select the correct statement. Okay, hyposecretion of insulin leads to hypoglycemia. Then hypercalcemia inhibits the secretion of TCT. Hyposecretion of aldosterone leads to hypokalemia. Hypokalemia stimulates the secretion of PTH. Okay. So hypocalcemia is the correct statement which stimulates the secretion of parathyroid hormone. So PTH. So 37th, fourth is the correct answer. 38, the term kinetis was coined by Skoog and Miller. Cytokinins, if you remember the word kinetin, it was coined by Skoog and Miller. Match the items 1 in column 2. So A, so in the column 2, the A is circadian rhythms. Melatonin is circadian rhythms. B, aldosterone is second one, that is sodium reabsorption. So PTH is going to be the so PTH, the C is going to be the bone reabsorption. Cortisol. So the answer for the 39th is going to be third one. A is 3, B is 2, A is 3, B is 2, aldosterone sodium reabsorption. PTH, bone resorption. C is also correct. Okay. Then D, cortisol is 1. Gluconeogenesis. Cortisol is utilized for synthesis of new type of glucose, gluconeogenesis. That is the 39th question. 40th, during non-cyclic electron transport, ultimate electron donor and final electron acceptor respectively are. So which are the following of that? H2O and NADP plus are the ultimate electron donor and final electron acceptor respectively, H2O and NADP plus. Select the correct option of diploid cells from the following. So you have to select the correct option of diploid cells. Even if one of them is haploid, it is going to be wrong. So the 41st, okay, spermatid oogonium's primary spermatocyte, there is haploid. Spermatogonium primary oocyte zygote. So they are all diploid. Okay. So second option would be the most relevant option here, with all of them being diploid. Meiosis one of oogenesis is completed. So the 42nd question, meiosis one of oogenesis is completed before ovulation. So that is one thing you have to remember about. Quiescent state is the exit of which of the following phase of cell cycle? Is the which of the following is the exit of which of the following cycle? G1. So 43rd is so the fourth one. 44th, gas vacuoles of the blue, green, purple, and green photosynthetic bacteria are inclusion bodies. Unrelated to bulliform cells in grasses is large, colorless, found on abaxial epidermis, useful to minimize water loss. So the answer is found on abaxial epidermis is the wrong part. It is found only on the adaxial epidermis. Okay. Match the items in column 1 with those in column 2 and select the correct option. Leydig cell. Leydig cell is going to be testosterone. Placenta is human chorionic gonadotropin hormone. Corpus luteum, C is to progesterone. Sertoli cells, testosterone. So that was an easy question, isn't it? The biosynthesis of ATS ribosomal RNA occurs in Golgi complex. So 47th, the answer is plasmosome or nucleolus. So the biosynthesis of ATS ribosomal RNA occurs in plasmosome or nucleolus. So 47th is first one.
Sir.
Yes. See here, I made a mistake here in the 46th question, column 1 and column 2. Okay. So the 46th question is, so A, Leydig cells is testosterone, placenta. I think I did not explain this part of it. So placenta is human chorionic gonadotropin, corpus luteum. So C is progesterone. Sertoli cells, they secrete this inhibin. Okay. So fourth option will be the correct one for 46th question. So 47th is the plasmosome or nucleolus.
Sir.
Yes. Any doubts there?
Yes, sir. Nucleolus, sir, is also present in nucleus.
ಏನಪ್ಪಾ
Nucleolus, sir.
ಅದೇ plasmosome or nucleolus is the answer.
ಯುಕ್ಯಾರಿಯೋಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಇರುತ್ತಾ ಸರ್?
See, eukaryotes, they don't have the nucleolus.
ಮತ್ತೆ
Okay.
ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಕರೀತಾರೆ ಸರ್?
Even Golgi complex is not there. So probably there might be a different structure for that. I'll find you and let you know. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
plasmosome or nucleolus. See, probably the term plasmosome is used for prokaryotes, I think. Okay.
But
So they are nucleolus is a term which we use in eukaryotic nucleus, isn't it? So I'll let you know that part of it. Any other
yes,
doubt you have?
no, sir.
So then we were discussing about plasmosome or nucleolus. Administration of which of the following within 72 hours of coitus could avoid possible pregnancy due to rape or casual unprotected intercourse. So which one of them when administered is going to uh, avoid possible pregnancy? Okay. So which one of them? So the uh, possibilities are B or C or D. So progesterone, estrogen combination, then IUDs. So progestogen, estrogen combination, progestogen, intrauterine devices. So B or C or D is the answer. So the first one is the answer for the 48th question. So it can be either progestogen or progestogen estrogen combination or intrauterine devices which can avoid the pregnancy due to rape or casual unprotected intercourse. Incorrect regarding cyanobacteria. So they are photoheterotrophs, they lack heterosis. So which of these are incorrect? So they unicellular colonial or filamentous. And you should also remember they have chlorophyll A similar to green plants. So A and B are incorrect. They are photoheterotrophs. They lack heterosis. So they are the incorrect ones. They are photoautotrophs, not photoheterotrophs. They have heterosis. It is not that they are absent. So first two statements are incorrect. 50th question. The difference between oral contraceptive pill and implant is, what is the difference between them? Only implants are reversible. The mode of action is different. Implants have longer effective periods. So implants have longer effective period. So this is what is the difference between oral contraceptive pills and implants is implants have longer effective period. Okay. So third one is the answer for this 50th. 51st. Phellogen or corcamium. It's a part of peridome responsible for the formation of lenticel. It forms a part of bark. More than one option is correct. So 51st, more than one option is correct. Okay. It's a part of peridome responsible for formation of lenticels. Okay. It forms a part of bark. So more than one option is correct for phellogen. Select the incorrect statement. Loading of sucrose at source does not involve the utilization of ATP. Okay. loading of sucrose at source, it involves the utilization of ATP. First one itself is incorrect statement. So 52nd, first one itself is incorrect statements. Remaining movement of minerals in xylem is unidirectional, that is correct. NPK are mobile elements, that is also correct. Transport of molecules in phloem can be bidirectional, that is also correct. 53rd, inhibitory substances in dormant seeds can be removed by subjecting seeds to stratification, nitrates, gibberellic acid, all the above. So, inhibitory substances in dormant seeds can be removed by. So, all these things, stratification, nitrates, gibberellic acid, all of those are helping to overcome in removing the dormancy. Select the correct match. Edwards syndrome, trisomy 18, Down syndrome, trisomy it would be, Klinefelter syndrome, XXY it is, Turner syndrome is X0. So correct one is Edwards syndrome. 54th is the first one is the correct answer. 55th, in DNA
Sir,
fingerprinting,
explain
yes,
53 once.
50.
3.
See,
Stratification.
inhibitory substances in dormant seeds can be removed. See, these inhibitory substances, how do you remove that? So they are abscisic acid irutte, inhibitory substances andre. Okay. In dormant seeds, they can be removed by subjecting the seeds to stratification. Okay. So adu stratification
Stratification.
ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರ ಬದಲು scarification ಇರಬೇಕು, where they rub the seed coat.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then treating them with nitrates ಮತ್ತೆ gibberellic acid, subjecting them, because gibberellic acid is antagonistic to ABC. So gibberellic acid, it is going to break the bud dormancy, seed dormancy, whereas abscisic acid, it is going to induce seed dormancy. So ಅದನ್ನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಇವು ಮೂರು. So inhibitory substances in dormant seeds can be removed by subjecting seeds to, so the all of these above process. ಅದು ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾರಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಬರಬೇಕದು ನನಗೆ ತಿಳಿದಿರೋ ಮಟ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ. Nitrates and gibberellic acid, if you treat them, you can remove this abscisic acid. Okay. 55th, in DNA fingerprinting, ಇದು ಎಡ್ವರ್ಡ್ syndrome is the correct one. Down syndrome ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? Trisomy. Klinefelter trisomy of 21st chromosome, 3 ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಕ್ಲೈನ್ಫೆಲ್ಟರ್ ಸಿಂಡ್ರೋಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ XXY ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಟರ್ನರ್ ಸಿಂಡ್ರೋಮ್ XO ಬರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಆದ್ರಿಂದ ಎಡ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಸಿಂಡ್ರೋಮ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್, ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದೆಲ್ಲ ಮೂರು ತಪ್ಪಾದಂತ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್. In DNA fingerprinting, blotting refers to, what does blotting refers to? So we should write the definition for this blotting. So is it detection of hybridized DNA fragments on X-ray film? Is it digestion of DNA by restriction endonucleases? Or blotting, is it the definition of separation of DNA fragments based on charge, or transfer of separated DNA fragments to synthetic membranes? So ಈ ಸದನ್ ಬ್ಲಾಟಿಂಗ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, so transfer of separated DNA fragments to synthetic membranes, that we call it as blotting. So 55th, the answer is fourth one. So 55th, the answer is fourth one. Okay, ನಾಲ್ಕನೇದು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಅದು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ದಿ ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್. ಈಗೆಲ್ಲ ಈ ಕರೋನಾ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ಗೆ RT-PCR ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ PCR ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಪಾಲಿಮರೇಸ್ ಚೈನ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್. ಈಗ ಆಂಟಿಬಾಡೀಸ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ RT-PCR ಮೆಥಡನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಇವತ್ತು, ಕರೋನಾನ ಡಿಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ, ಕೋವಿಡ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ RT-PCR ಮೆಥಡ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. PCR ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ಪಾಲಿಮರೇಸ್ chain reaction. So 56th one, so we have this PCR. Okay, let me scroll down. So options ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ನಾವು ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. So 56th options, So PCR, separation of DNA fragments, the DNA bands are cut from it, or amplification of nucleic acid. So first one is amplification of nucleic acid. Electrophoresis andre ಏನು? So the DNA pieces, electrophoresis, what is that? Separation of DNA fragments happens in electrophoresis. Spooling, okay. C, C is going to be the fourth one. DNA that separates how it can be removed over a glass rod. So spooling ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ನಾವು remove ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ the DNA. Elution, chilled alcohol, you should remember about that. Elution is where the DNA bands are cut out from the, so elution is second one. The DNA bands are cut out from the agarose gel and extracted from the gel piece. So the DNA bands are cut out from the agarose gel and extracted from the gel piece. So the fourth one is the answer. A is 3, B is 1, C is 4, D is 2. 57th, which of the following are the correct examples of adaptive radiation? Okay, flying squirrel and flying phalange, Darwin's finches, sugar glider and koala, lemur and spotted cuscus. So which of them are examples of adaptive radiation? So they have given you four choices that you have to decide. So the B, Darwin's finches, adaptive radiations ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತೆ. Sugar glider and koala, both of them they exhibit adaptive radiation. 58, the loss of genetic variation that occurs when a new population is established by a very small number of individuals from a larger population is termed as, what do you term this? Loss of genetic variation when a new population is established by a very small number of individuals from a larger population. What do we call this term as? So we call it as founder effect. So the answer is founder effect. Rubisco enzyme is found in C3 plants. Okay. So C4 plants would also be having it. CAM plants would also be having it. So 59, the answer is all of the above. C3 ನಲ್ಲೂ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. C4 in mesophyll cells, they have this in the, not in the mesophyll, the bundle sheath cells, they'll be having this Rubisco enzyme. CAM plants will also be having Rubisco enzymes. Australopithecines probably lived in East African grasslands about how many years before? So the 60th one, the answer is 2 million years ago. So the Australopithecines probably lived in East African grasslands. Which of the following diseases typically detected by the Vidal test? Is it typhoid, tetanus, or is it by plague or tuberculosis? The answer is typhoid. So typhoid is detected by the Vidal test. Covaxin, India's indigenous COVID-19 vaccine is live attenuated vaccine. So ಈ Covishield ಮತ್ತೆ Covaxin ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, so that is what we are having here. Inactivated vaccine, subunit vaccine, toxoid vaccine. ಇದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. See, Covishield is from the chimp. They have extracted the adenovirus and they have these spikes similar to that of ಕರೋನಾ ವೈರಸ್. ಈ ಕೋವಿಶೀಲ್ಡ್ ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ ಆ ಥರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಕೋವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಲೈವ್ ಅಟೆನ್ಯೂಯೇಟೆಡ್ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನ್. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ಮೀ check that 60-second. The answer is inactivated vaccine. So they would have killed, removed the genetic material, only the protein coat will be there of coronavirus. So in case of Covaxin, it is an inactivated vaccine. Okay, only the protein coat is there, not its genetic material. Study the following diagram and identify A and B respectively. So consumers, producers, consumers, dash, and weathering. So A should be, what should A be? The, is it detritus or soil solution? So it is detritus, isn't it? So the 63rd question, so it is third one, detritus, and here it is soil solution. So this is the diagram, and A is detritus, B is soil solution. Fruit of mango differs from that of coconut with regard to mesocarp is fleshy and edible. Okay. So fruits develop from fruit is drupe. So mesocarp is fleshy and edible is the correct answer. 64th. First one is the correct answer. So mesocarp is the fleshy and edible in case of mango, whereas it is called as coir in coconut, isn't it? The coir part of it, the fiber part of coconut. Male and female gametophytes do have an independent free living existence in. So in case of pteridophytes, 65th, fourth one is the 65th spermatophytes, male and female gametophytes do not have, and sorry, I thought it was have an independent, do not have an independent free living existence in spermatophytes because they are attached to the sporophyte as cones or as flowers. See, male gametophyte andre pollen grain, male gametophyte is pollen grain, female gametophyte is egg cell. So the embryo sac itself is female gametophyte where it has the egg cell. So male gametophyte and female gametophyte, they do not have an independent free living existence. Rather, they are dependent on the sporophyte. So this you can see in seeded plants like gymnosperms and angiosperms, which we call it as spermatophytes. So you should read this sentence carefully. Do not have an independent free living existence. So that answer is spermatophytes. If they had an independent free living existence, it is pteridophytes. Match the items in column 1 with those in column 2 and select the correct option. H2L2, they have given. Then there is the next one, ELISA, okay, interferons, metastasis. So H2L2 antibody. So two heavy chains, two light chains, if you can remember. So A is 4, B is 3. ELISA, enzyme linked immunosorbent assay, is used to detect acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. C is 1, interferons, they can treat cancer. Metastasis, C is 1, that is cytokines. Interferons are cytokines. Metastasis is cancer which spreads throughout the body. So there is benign cancer and the malignant cancer. So metastasis consists of the cancerous cells. So second one, D is 2. So the right answer is second one. A is 4, B is 3, C is 1, D is 2. That is the correct answer. Match the following. Bolting. It is by gibberellins, isn't it? Internodal elongation. Herbicide, 2,4-dichlorophenoxy acetic acid. It's a dicot herbicide. Ethifone, it is the commercial part of ethylene. Stress hormone is abscisic acid. So bolting is 4, herbicide is 1, then ethifone is 2. So second one is correct. 4, 1, 2, 3. So this is the correct option, second one. So the pyruvate dehydrogenase, which converts pyruvic acid to acetyl coenzyme A, requires, what does it require? Coenzyme A, NAD plus, magnesium ion, all of the above. So 68th, all of the above is required for converting pyruvate dehydrogenase to, which converts pyruvic acid to acetyl coenzyme A. They require all this coenzyme A, magnesium 2 plus, NAD plus. So all these three are required. So fourth one is the answer. 69th, which of the following is an advantage of outcrossing? So what is the advantage of outcrossing? So it helps overcome inbreeding depression. So outcrossing helps in overcoming inbreeding depression. Third one is very important. 69th, third one is the answer. 70th, which of the following statements is correct? The proinsulin lacks C peptide. We administer insulin orally to diabetic patients. So, which of the following statements are is correct? That is what they have asked. Insulin is synthesized as a prohormone in all mammals except humans. Okay. Then the functional insulin has A and B chains linked together by disulfide bonds. So The last one is the correct aspect. The functional insulin has A and B chains which are linked together by disulfide bond. That is the structure of human insulin or insulin. So fourth one is correct statement. Microbes used in the production of citric acid is Clostridium, Lactobacillus, Acetobacter aceti, Aspergillus niger. So the 71st one, the answer is Aspergillus niger. So because lactobacillus, it is lactic acid bacteria. Clostridium, it is different. Acetobacter, acetic acid. Okay, so just remember about them. Which of the following correctly describes the impact of a population attribute on a population density? Okay, so we have to correctly describe the impact of a population attribute on a population density. Okay, so mortality contributes to an increase in population density. Natality contributes to an increase to a decrease in population density. Okay, immigration contributes to an increase in population density. So third one is right, whereas these two are wrong. Fourth one, immigration contributes to an increase in population density. It is wrong. So immigration contributes to an increase in population density. So third one is right. Which of the following is not a population interaction? Immigration is not a population interaction. It is a population attribute, immigration. So competition, predation, amensalism is a population interaction. Identify the A and B respectively. So you have to identify the A and B. So A is ampicillin R, then B is A is ampicillin R, B is BAM H1. So the 74th question is, second one is the answer. Ampicillin R and BAM H1 is the right answer. So ampicillin R, A represents, BAM H1, B represents. The rate of production of organic matter during photosynthesis is termed as uh, NPP, net primary productivity, gross primary productivity, gross substrate productivity, net substrate productivity. The answer for this 75th one is going to be the third one, gross primary productivity. Okay, the rate of production of organic matter during photosynthesis is termed as gross primary productivity. 75th is third one is the answer. 76th, the example for pleiotrophy is, all of these are example for pleiotrophy. Okay, example for pleiotrophy is, so the cystic fibrosis, phenylketonuria, all of these are examples for pleiotrophy. One minute, students. See, pleiotrophy, it implies when one gene influences two or more seemingly unrelated phenotypic traits. Such a gene is called as pleiotrophic gene. Okay, they are going to influence more than one character or trait. Okay, such a gene that exhibits multiple phenotypic expression, that is external character expression, we call it as pleiotrophic gene. So here we had this, all of the above example for pleiotrophy is, all these three are example for pleiotrophy, where a single gene is exhibiting multiple traits, that is phenylketonuria, sickle cell anemia, cystic fibrosis. All the above are examples for pleiotrophy. Which of the following statements about ecological pyramid is correct? So the 77th one, the pyramid of energy is always upright, is a correct answer. Okay, and it is one direction. The flow of energy is in only one direction, and pyramid of energy is always upright. If we accept May's global estimates, only -% of the total species have been recorded so far. So how many species has been recorded so far? Maize global estimates only uh, the 22% of it. So the 78th question is only 22% of the total species have been recorded so far. Okay. Identify the mismatch. Dragonflies get rid of mosquitoes, true. Glomus, larvae of mosquitoes, it should be. So the 79th one is, so glomus uh, absorbs phosphorus from soil, that is also correct. Nucleopolyhedrovirus, narrow spectrum insecticidal application, that is also correct. Azotobacter, symbiotic nitrogen fixation, this is wrong. Fourth one is not a symbiotic nitrogen fixer. So fourth one is the mismatch. 79th, fourth one is a mismatch. The size of pleuropneumonia like organism is, okay. So what is the size of pleuropneumonia like organism? Is it 0.02 micron meter, or is it zero point 0.1 micron meter, or is it mycoplasma? PPLO they are talking about, 1.1 micron meter or 10 micron meter. So 80th, it is zero point 0.1 micron meter. Pleuropneumonia, PPLO, its size is just zero point 0.1 micrometer. Match the items in column 1 with those of column 2. Quagga, so from which place are they? A. Okay. So the quagga is Africa. Stellar sea cow, Russia. Thylacine, Australia. Dodo, Mauritius. So quagga is Africa, stellar sea cow is Russia, thylacine is Australia, dodo is Mauritius. So this option, A is 3, B is 1, C is 4, D is 2. Second option is right. A3, B1, C4, D2. Identify the mismatch. Cyclosporin A, it is from Trichoderma polysporum, correct. Statins from Aspergillus niger, it is wrong. That is the wrong statement. So mismatch is second one, Aspergillus niger, whereas streptokinase is from Streptococcus, ethanol is from Saccharomyces cerevisiae or Baker's yeast. That is correct. Which of the following is not a characteristic feature of biodiversity hotspots? Which is not a characteristic feature? High levels of species richness, low genetic diversity. So low genetic diversity is not a characteristic feature of biodiversity hotspot. They have high genetic diversity. So this is the incorrect statement for biodiversity hotspot. Okay. So 83rd. So the answer is going to be the second one, low genetic diversity. RNA interference is used to develop a plant resistant plant to develop the pest resistant plant against infestation by a nematode. Okay. So that is nothing but RNA interference. So third one, 84th is third one. Okay. 85th, smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So what is it involved in? The smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So it is involved in lipid synthesis, rough endoplasmic reticulum, protein synthesis. Golgi complex, it is spindle formation, or is it glycosylation? Which is that? Centriole is spindle formation, Golgi complex is glycosylation. Glycosylation. So C is 2. So first one is the right answer for 85th. 85th, the right answer is A is 4, B is 3, C is 2, D is 1. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum, lipid synthesis. Rough endoplasmic reticulum, protein synthesis. Golgi complex, glycosylation. Centriole, spindle formation. As per Euro 3 norms, sulfur in petrol should be limited to how much? 150 part per million. That is as per Euro 3 norms. So 150 part per million. Which of the following prevents the formation of acid rain? Electrostatic precipitators, incinerators, scrubbers, mufflers. So scrubbers will help in preventing the formation of acid rains. Okay, 87, third one is the answer. So industries should, which are going to liberate sulfur dioxide and others, they should be using the scrubbers. Rights granted by government to inventor for biological entities and for bioproducts obtained from them. So what do you call it as? Biological patent. Okay. So 88th, fourth one, biological patent. 89th, identify the mismatch. G1 phase cell growth and organelle duplication. Zygote in synapses. Anaphase 1, splitting of centromere is wrong. It takes place in anaphase 2. So third one is wrong. Mismatches, third one, 89th, third one. 90th, during the past century, Earth's temperature has increased by. How much has it increased by? Is it zero point 0.6 degree centigrade, 6 degree centigrade, 15 degree, or 0.06? It is zero point 0.6 degree centigrade. It has increased. Okay, Earth's temperature has increased by zero point 0.6 degree centigrade. So these are the questions that you had for your grand test 4. Okay. So any doubts or clarifications regarding the students?